Everyone, this is John Hennings with the Digital Growth Community, brought to you by B.O.S. Solutions, and I'm your blue collar problem solver. And I want to give a shout out to my school today that's playing at 3 o'clock Central, the North Dakota State Bison. And realistically, I don't know if they can beat Michigan State. It's a long shot, but that's where my heart is. So let's go Bison. Anyway, I want to tell you about the digital growth community, what it's done for me, and how I've adapted it to integrate into my business with my legal profession, with my Shopify store, and B.O.S. Solutions. That stands for Be Your Own Self Solution. And that is what I have done because I've always wanted to create passive income. So I can only be in so many places at once. But this gives you to have a silent partner that's there working for you 24/7 with the digital growth community. And I have broken it down and detailed it in the blue collar instant value system how you can do this with your own business, whether you're plumbers, investigators, contractors, mechanics, service pros, you name it. You have a skill, you have digital assets for yourself. And that's what I'm trying to bring to you. And it took a while for me to figure out how to do this. So that's why I've started my own Be Your Own Self solution. But I've had the B.O.S. solutions in my head for a long time. I finally brought it into fruition a few years ago. But I always wanted to find a way. And the reason I have stuck with the legacy program, the online digital education, is because it's not like all these other things that you hear about to make money online where you have to um, give some of your earnings to somebody that started out and it's like this pyramid thing. There is none of that. What I will tell you though, it is a $900 investment to start out with the legacy program. You get 4 programs, that's 4 income streams. And the best part about this is you have the resale rights. You can sell this program over and over and over. The wheels just keep on turning. And if you can make that wheel turn, you're going to get the digital assets. You will have recurring income. And I think if you're a business owner and you do a lot of physical work, this would be some great freedom for you where you can do both and you answer questions daily. And, you know, you're going to see some testimonials from people that have done this. You can go to my blue um, boss-solutions.org and you will see this. And you can see it on my page, and I'll put the link in the video. But how others have done this for their own business. And guess what? They're making money for themselves. That's the goal. And create a legacy for yourself and your family. You know, in this ever changing world, which is scary, you have to adapt and overcome. And I get that from when I was in the military. I did nothing special, but that's some of the stuff I remember that I did like. You know, you have a challenge, you got to be the one to make that happen. You got to have the vision. You got to put the action in to get the result. Here's a little excerpt of how to do this. The IB system helps you, instant value system helps you with repeatable problems. Second thing, break them into simple steps. Third, package them into guidelines, guides, toolkits, or mini courses. And that's one thing I've done. I've provided a free mini course with the blue collar instant value system, and you will be able to do this yourself with your own business. You know, there's no tech background needed. And the great thing with the digital growth community, they have certified people that will do this for you. And I've gotten to know other people that have helped me along the way to do these other endeavors. I've done that. But with the legacy program, I paid a lady to do 250 for my website, legacywithyou.com, and she set it up so the call to action, the videos are coming up right. The automated emails sent to you once you want to get your free guide from legacywithyou.com, excuse me. And but no quitting your job. There's no fluff, no subscriptions, and you're just gonna have a structure and you're gonna have a system. And that's how you can have recurring income. And recurring value is the other thing you're going to be providing to your clients and customers. And here's step 3: turn systems into reoccurring income. Sell digital guides. This is once your knowledge is structured. You can create subscription resources, offer premium templates, build educational add-ons to your existing service business. You're no longer trading only hours for dollars. You're building assets, digital assets. It costs you nothing physically to do this, except maybe some investment in yourself. And what is the other wonder of this program is compound effect. You keep at this, you keep on adding, you keep on providing value, and that compounds over time. Just like if you do nothing. I give this analogy, say, people, I'm going to go to the gym. But say, for instance, you go to the gym, but you sit in your car and you talk on the phone for 45 minutes. You go in the gym, oh, I was there. You think you're going to have results? No. You got to put in the time and the action to get it done. That's plain and simple. Nothing happens just like, oh, here, somebody's going to give you something. That doesn't happen. Maybe there's been some out there, and, you know, I guess I don't really value those people that have given given everything. I appreciate people with a chip on their shoulder to an extent to work on things. I don't care for people with super big egos where they think they know everything. You know, you got to be willing to learn from everyone, anywhere. Everybody's got something to provide of some knowledge. And, you know, what makes this different? It's built for tradesmen, mechanics, service people, whatever. If you have your own business and you're an electrician, you're a plumber, it doesn't make a difference. You have digital assets for people to have. You know, me for one, I am not mechanical at all. A couple months ago, I screwed up a stupid easy flapper. Embarrassing, but you know what? I guess I'm not mechanical. I'm over it. I'll be the first to tell anybody that. So, but you know, if you want to make a difference, go to my website and invest in yourself. boss-solutions.org. You can also, to start out with the online education part, go to my website, legacywithyou.com, and you'll get your free blueprint how to start doing this. And what I bring to you with B.O.S.S solutions is I break that down into exactly what you can do. You can see what you can do with your assets that you provide every day to solve problems to people. And that's what's going to happen. So There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing weird about that. Why not provide additional value? That's what it's about. It's just like you meet somebody in person and they see the character of you. And, you know, most of us only have our word, and that's what we can bring to the table, you know. So if this sounds like something you want to do and create additional income and value for your customers, this is the place, because as we've seen in this world, a lot of things are going digital. You know, I'm not a fan of every little thing, but to bring additional value to people, I am. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd want to see your testimonials, how you made this work for yourself. That's what B.O.S. Solutions is about. Be your own self solution. So with that, take care, all the best, and go Bison.